Oh, you YouTubers out there looking for videos to watch? If you're watching me, you're watching free X-rated speech. And I'm just one ranting, pissed off American who's always pissed off about something that he sees or hears during the day. On any day, you never know. I might make a video today, I might make one next week, who knows. It comes up all the time. Shit. And then all of a sudden, well, you think you want to say something about it. And free X-rated speech, meaning I cuss. If I go off and start cussing, then, you know, if that's not your thing, probably move on. YouTube's got a lot of great videos. Anyway, I was just watching the only watchable show on Fox, the Fox News channel, because my sports shows are over. So anyway, it's called Special Report. It's the only thing watchable anymore on any of them. To me, I would suggest don't watch anything on cable news. Let them go out of business. Get your news online. Even if you get it from an idiot left-wing source. Bottom line is, as long as you get news, get the story. Don't look at their point of view of how they report it. Just look at the news. Whatever. Just read it. You got plenty of just your Yahoos and all those other. Even though it's the fascist socialist mouthpiece AP most of the time, and Reuters and all the rest of them, they're all communist scum. Given that point of view. But the bottom line is, get your news elsewhere. I watch Special Report, like I said, because my sports shows are over, and it's the only one that has common sense at the end of the show with Krauthammer. They just report the news, and then at the end you get a little common sense. The only political writer left who has any common sense, Charles Krauthammer. Today they had Michael Barone on, though. And I've missed him, apparently, because I like that guy. And he said something really interesting today. Aktun Juden Jihad, of course, was sworn in. I think I already did a video on that. But whatever. The point is, he was sworn in again, which is no big deal because everybody knew it. He's here for the end of the world, and so are all the rest of those crazy Aymans or Ayatollahs or whatever. So the bottom line is he was always going to be the president. But Barone said something really interesting. He said he cannot believe our administration, the White House, Barry Soetoro and his administration's stony indifference to the freedom-fighting Iranians who want to end this truly evil regime. Which it is. Islam is satanic. Satanic verses, it goes on forever. I could talk about Islam all day. But I mentioned it in other videos. And the bottom line is totally satanic. It's the only satanic cult in America, and they got over 1 billion of them. But anyway, they're stony indifference. You see, a lot of people just aren't getting it yet, but a lot of people are waking up. And everybody says, well, the socialists are just using Saul Alinsky's playbook. No, it's the communist playbook. The silent majority in America is finally waking up and seeing what's going on. And they're out in the streets and they're pissed off. And they're going to these town hall meetings for the first times in their lives. Because they're freaking pissed at what the hell's going on. And they're seeing it. They're being lied to and they know it. Which is a good thing. You don't know it enough, though. The stony indifference to the Iranians' fight for freedom. He doesn't give a rat's ass about that. That's what he wants for this country. He's a fucking communist. He's been a communist his whole life. That's all he's ever known. The only people he's ever been around. The only instruction he's ever had in life was a communist point of view. Look it up, folks. This is easy research. I think even though now that they're trying to cover up most of the research, you can still find it. FBI files, Freedom of Information. Look it up. Holy smokes. The nude pictures I saw of his mom, they were taken by Franklin Marshall Davis, the communist pedophile. Not my words, the FBI's words. They're the ones who labeled them. You figure it out. But the point is, they don't give a rat's ass about people's struggle for freedom because they're trying to squash yours. And if you can't see that, I mean, it's in everything they're doing. All these crazy communist czars. They're not kidding when they're saying, well, what's all these czars? Holy smokes, czars this, why are they using that word? No, I don't know. don't see the connection, but the bottom line is communist czars. Look at these crazy assholes. Look into their lives. Look into their past. What they've said over the years. Holy smokes, folks, if you can't see it coming, then you're not looking. You gotta look. The guy's a communist. All you regular day Democrats who aren't these left-wing idiots, who aren't totally moronic, stupid people, but you've just been a Democrat all your life. You don't know any better. Look at what the fuck is going on. You put in a communist. He was in there under the Democratic guise. Now you got a full-blown communist in the freaking White House. He's not even eligible to be there. Dude wasn't even born in the country. Dude's not even a citizen. Apparently grandma and mom were not big on paperwork. That was my research 3 years ago. Research 3 years ago was a whole lot easier. But, freedom of information. I don't know if you can get the same research done. Even though you should see the Freedom of Information Act. I don't know. They can't. I don't see how they can. His lawyers are good. He's paying a shitload of money for really good lawyers. So I don't know. But, do it yourself. Find out yourself. Don't take my word for anything. Go find out for your freaking selves. Jesus Christ. But it's happening right in front of us. And one more thing. I got off on a tangent there, and that's what happens when you're applying free speech. Another thing, we're living in a world. North Korea just gave up the two journalists. I don't want to say anything bad. All right. Bottom line is, North Korea got a hold of them. They should have never been able to get a hold of them, but they did. All right. But whatever. And North Korea exists. All right. Now you take a look at the satanic cult, Islam. A branch of Islam is the United Nations. Simple stuff. Just look at it and just go through it step by step. The satanic cult of the UN. North Korea is a member state. North Korea exists. The two journalists, they just got back eating rice and rocks for the last 4 months. That's a delicacy in North Korea. The people are not that lucky to get rice and rocks every day. Think about it. North Korea exists in this world. Again, don't put that Republican thing on me. I'm so far right of the Republicans, it's a joke. Republicans to me are just a mild socialist compared to the communist, fascist, socialist Democrats. Again, how about we sweep out, clean house? Get rid of all of them. 210's right around the corner, folks. All you idiots all you Acorn voters, why don't you show up again? Try one more time. Go for one more vote. It'll be the second vote you ever did in your life. Put in libertarians and independents. Let's give it a try. Get rid of the two parties. Get them out. Vote libertarian. Vote independent. Vote green. That psycho Cynthia McKinney. Ralph Nader, who cares? Bottom line is, sweep them out. Let's see what happens. Get them out. I think they could do a better job than the two idiot parties that are in there now. Because they're going to destroy us. That's their plan, to destroy America. Think hard about it. That's this rant. I'm going to come back with another because I wanted to keep on going. But I'm sure I'm out of time. I'm out.